Oh! This is what it was like to talk to my my older relatives on FaceTime when it first came out. Only actually, I guess it would be in portrait, and then, you know, like only this much. How's it going, everybody? Yes, coming to you in stunning 4K from Mobile Unit 2, also affectionately called the Toaster, because it basically looks like one on the outside. I think Hot Wheels even did a kind of a joke of it. Scion XB, the old ones, the really boxy ones. We've got one of those, and then we've got the little newer model with a better horsepower. But this thing is a golf cart. When you hit the accelerator, it sounds like the Jetsons, car, like powering up, like that bubble sound. Anyway, I gotta go to the post box, and then I have to go by the box store. I don't want to, but I have to. And then I'm gonna come home because I have some things here to talk about. But anyway, it's lightly raining, moderately raining, but the toaster is warm. So let's go. A little windy today. Basically, I decided to come over to the box store first because maybe there's something here that I can put in Chris's box along with the figures in it. Plus, I like instant gratification. This is cool. I had never seen this, but you change the lugs and stuff on the truck. That's kind of that's involving. I like that, and that's cool too. You know, these sets that get them more involved than to just hand them a die-cast car is kind of cool. Speaking of die-cast cars, what is that? I can't even, oh man, my eyes are going. It's a Shelby Cobra, okay. I saw 2 days ago, I saw a Majorette, and I think it was a Nissan or something. This package was all that was left, of course. But family. Let's see what else. Hey, Bakugi. Still waiting for those moving parts to hit our part of the world. But there's a Ford Country Wagon, like a 50s Ford Country Wagon, that just looks gorgeous. Whoa. That's actually pretty cool. Man, come on. And this is like, the cart is just absolutely savaged. Oh, good. There's another one. How do you want to come back and pick it up? But you don't have money right now. That's such bullshit. Those are all savaged. And I'm not a mint on card keeper. Ugh, Mercedes. I'm not a mint on-card keeper, so I don't really care. But I'm still not going to buy them when they're that foobar. And here comes the noisy cart. Bummer. Well, what is that? Focus. I can't read. B-case. I gotta get my glasses checked. Yeah. I don't think you're ever gonna find those figures again, Andre. I just love rubbing that in. Yeah. By humbug. Howling. Not much is happening in McFarland. That sucks. All right. So, yeah, boxes in the system there. Jersey should be at Air House by Saturday, like I told you via text. And I just saw a whole bunch of stuff that Andre scored today. He sent me a text with a picture. You know, and I go by my Hot Wheels and stuff, and it's just like, meh. Anyway, that's the diecast dig, isn't it? Isn't it? You okay, pal? You all right? Yeah.
Okay, Chief. All right, boss. All right, pal. Yeah.
It's really dark and overcast, and it's only like 3:30 in the afternoon. So let's go be creepy in Target. By the way, I hear that walking laps in Target, it's not so in this year. So if you're still doing it, 2024, you're a bit of a loser. Put that L up to your forehead. Kick the red ball. That hasn't been something for a long time either. But we still do it. Actually, in some communities, wiping your ass is no longer the norm. But we still do that. Right? We still do that. Tell me we still do. It's important that you tell me that we still do that. All right. Already managed to piss off one motorist. Red letter day. Let's go. Well, at least I got a restock here. Yeah. B case, A case. Still not the Batmobiles I'm looking for. That's actually nice. I'm not a big Ford Escort fan, so I don't really need it. But it's nice to see. Almost looked like a Golf livery there for a second. And there's one coming, but it's not in this case. I think it's in the E case. Oh. Prada Auto. That's not what Jeremy's looking for. Look at this. Decisions were made. Ooh, but Jeremy is looking for that. So I'll pick that up for him. Oh. Nice to see that, I guess. Let's see if there were any more of those. Probably not, because it's the one from the set that everybody seems to be scraping up. So I will pick those up because he does nice things for us from time to time. That's a new set. The Porsche. And boy, don't sleep on those candles, everybody. I was looking at these with Annie a couple days ago, and I think I would prefer, the actual just bubble still. I don't like it. It's interesting. Must be a chase or something. One last look. There's an oldie but a goodie. Or maybe it's new. I don't know. I don't pay attention. I just wanted to step in here really quick and say, for some odd reason, I'm having a lot of FOMO over this figure. I feel like I should have bought it. Weird. So smile for the thumbnail. I am inspired to pick one of these up because Nazar bought a Transformer recently. And if he can do it, I can do it. I just figured I'd stop in here at Ross and see if there was anything in terms of action figures left over. Whoa. Yeah. There are plenty, turns out. Oh, and is that the Nissan, the Nightbird? Nazar? Because if it is, this isn't the nice one. But they're $4 at Ross right now, bro. Right. Here comes the noisy cart.
Okay, I want it. Look how big this is. This is a dishwasher. Set it on.
Firestar only $3.
I need this.
Boy,
I need like
that's brutal.
this slime.
That's brutal.
Look how much it's
Those wasps, there's a bunch of them. You can wait it out a little longer.
Look how cheap this is. Look how cheap. That's $7.
That is not $7, that's $4.
Oh, I was calculating this.
As I was trying to finish up filming there in the Ross, a woman whose kid was kind of bugging her about pricing and stuff said, "Hey, can I get some of this?" And she said, no slime. I'm done with slime. Do you hear me? I am finished with slime. I mean, apparently that slime got thrown where it shouldn't have. Good to see certain traditions are holding true. Either got it in their hair, or I'm thinking probably got it in some lengthier carpet. If you've never seen what slime can do when introduced to human hair, it's not pretty. If it's of a certain consistency, you're gonna be picking that stuff out like bubble gum. Truth. Anyway, maybe one more stop before we go home because it is after 4 o'clock, and traffic's just gonna end up getting ridiculous. Hey, score! I found those Toyota 4Runners, which is something that I have been hunting for quite a while, and I never thought I would see just sitting on the peg at 3:30 in the afternoon over there at the Target. Far out. But anyway, it's nice. I was talking to Naz earlier today via text. I was talking to him about the fact that a lot of the time it's easier, and I am actually more successful when I'm going out to get something for someone else, when I'm out there looking for something for one of my friends or one of you all in the audience. It's a catalyst. I don't do well when I'm out there looking to spend money on myself. But anyway, so we scored those two 4Runners, and like I said, I never thought I would see those. Those are one of the most desirable vehicles out here in Oregon, and everybody's got them. They go 4-wheeling every weekend, and it's just crazy. can be an honest mess. Anyway, I'm going to shut the camera off until I get where I'm going, because I'm driving, y'all. All right, well, there you have it. Basically, I went out to a few places today, and I got lucky. Not for myself, but for somebody else. And I'm glad to do it too. I was speaking with Nazar about that. How I can go out and with the intention of spending money on myself, and I don't perform very well. But if I go out looking for somebody else, I find it. I look for it and I find it. It's funny. I guess I just don't want much. But I'll tell you what I would like. I'd love to hear from everybody in the comments down below. Please leave a comment while you're watching. It does a lot in terms of the YouTube algorithm. Little inside secret on how to become more successful at YouTube. I'm not more successful. I never will be, but others may learn. Anyway, that's what I got for you here today on Monkey Shine Lab, everybody. Thank you very much for coming out and spending some of your time with us. If you think about it, leave a subscribe down below too. That always helps. We will appreciate it. See you again tomorrow, right here, Monkey Shine Lab. Bye. Thumbnail.